Recently, I came across a TikTok where someone discussed how ARMYs, specifically those exclusively dedicated to BTS, are criticized as selfish because they don't actively promote or support other K-pop groups. This ongoing debate within the K-pop community suggests that ARMYs who focus solely on BTS are perceived as neglecting the opportunity to appreciate and promote other groups. Although this discussion had faded for a while, it resurfaced when some K-pop enthusiasts anticipated that ARMYs would explore other groups while BTS members undergo military service. Contrary to expectations, this hasn't been the case, leading to frustration among certain K-pop fans. However, I fail to comprehend why ARMYs should be obligated to like or support other groups when they are not fans of them. Just as Rihanna fans aren't pressured to explore other artists, why should the same expectation be placed on ARMYs? Let's delve into this topic further in the video. To begin, I'd like to share my personal criteria for becoming a fan of a musical group. It's essential to note that this can vary from person to person, and my perspective is inherently subjective. For me to become a fan of a group, I need to genuinely enjoy most, if not all, of their songs and be enthusiastic about watching any videos or shows featuring them. Additionally, I must be willing to invest financially in their content, whether it's purchasing merchandise, albums, or concert tickets. It's crucial that I also connect with their personalities and feel a musical resonance, especially in the lyrics. While I appreciate fun songs, I particularly love when there's a thematic or narrative element. In essence, for me to become a fan of a group, all these criteria must align. It's possible to appreciate all their music and still not consider myself a fan if, for example, I can't envision spending hours watching their shows or live performances. K-pop predominantly revolves around visual appeal, with the idol system primarily designed to elicit awe from audiences through aesthetics, whether derived from concepts or performances. What K-pop enthusiasts appreciate is the inherent structure of the industry, making it structurally adaptable. While major companies may have distinct styles, each new group often adopts and perhaps updates that style, maintaining a discernible continuity in aesthetics. This trend is particularly noticeable in contemporary boy groups, prompting some K-pop fans to express dissatisfaction, attributing repetitiveness not to the music itself but to the recurring concepts and aesthetics. This sentiment has led to complaints from certain K-pop enthusiasts who feel that recent boy group music lacks innovation, especially within specific genres. However, the challenge lies in separating the concept and aesthetic from the music itself. Some K-pop fans struggle with this distinction, as observed when expressing dislike for the music of a particular group. In response, some fans may emphasize the quality of the choreography, assuming a correlation between impressive dance routines and the overall musical appeal. It's essential to recognize that, while good choreography can enhance a performance, it doesn't necessarily salvage subpar music. It's important to note that this observation doesn't apply universally to all K-pop fans, but it's a pattern that has been noted frequently. In my perspective, a K-pop fan appreciates the structure of the industry, enjoying the K-pop identity that allows for appreciation of various artists within it. This is why many K-pop fans are multis. The identity itself is the highlight. However, to be a BTS fan, in my opinion, a genuine liking for the music is essential. While concepts, performances, and visuals contribute to the audio experience, they are not the decisive factors for being an ARMY. The enduring priority for ARMYs is the music, evident in our extensive efforts to translate and analyze lyrics, collaborations with legends like Erykah Badu and J. Cole, and consistent presence in the top 10 most streamed artists across various platforms. This isn't to say that K-pop fans, in general, don't care about the music, but for some, it may not be the primary focus. Concepts, performances, and collectibles like photocards might hold more significance. I've observed K-pop fans expressing dissatisfaction with BTS albums having only 1 or 2 photocards, labeling it as a scam. On the contrary, many ARMYs are content with the album format, primarily purchasing it for the music. Of course, there are ARMYs who also appreciate the collectibles. It's not about superiority, but rather recognizing that such preferences constitute a minority perspective within the broader K-pop fandom. We don't experience boredom due to a lack of new content, which isn't a concern for us. Our emotional connection to every piece of BTS music is profound, their records aren't merely a backdrop for flashy music videos but rather the primary reason to watch the videos. This is why we find it perplexing when people express missing the old BTS. The music from that era still exists, allowing anyone to revisit it. Moreover, BTS continually evolves, and their music evolves with them. They have never confined themselves to a single genre, always exploring new sounds. If a current genre isn't to one's liking, there's always the option to enjoy their earlier work. Additionally, analyzing the lyrics and context of their old songs reveals that going back to that time wouldn't necessarily be desirable. Our lack of boredom also stems from the abundance of unseen content for many ARMYs and the consistent release of new material. Personally, I find it challenging to keep up with all their releases. It's worth noting that some seem to forget the existence of genres beyond K-pop. While I may not stan other K-pop groups, I am a fan of artists like Beyoncé, Rihanna, Take, and various non-K-pop musicians. This diversified taste ensures that I'm not bored, as K-pop is not the sole genre I listen to. Even though I don't stan other K-pop groups, I do appreciate and listen to some of their songs. However, enjoying one or two songs doesn't automatically translate into stanning the entire group. I would suggest that there is an element of jealousy embedded in this statement. Numerous K-pop enthusiasts express a desire for their idols to achieve the same milestones as BTS, yet seem unwilling to invest the same level of effort. When ARMYs actively contribute to BTS's success, some critics become upset, suggesting that we should redirect our support to other groups to provide them with an opportunity. However, it's crucial for them to recognize that such a sentiment is potentially insulting to their own idols. Voting out of pity rather than acknowledging genuine merit may undermine the achievements they aim for. Upon the announcement of BTS's hiatus due to military service, there were cheers from some quarters, anticipating that ARMYs would cease listening to BTS and explore other groups. What is often overlooked is that many ARMYs already engage with a variety of groups but haven't found the same connection as with BTS, leading them to remain dedicated to the latter. In any case, I wanted to bring up this topic because it bothered me how some people consistently label ARMYs as selfish for not supporting other groups when, in reality, it's not an obligation. Being a multi-fan is perfectly acceptable, and so is exclusively being a BTS fan. It's not our responsibility or BTS's duty to boost the careers of other idols. If there are concerns, it's more appropriate to direct them towards the respective company or fan base for potentially lacking effort. That wraps up today's video. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on this matter. Feel free to share your opinions in the comments section respectfully. If there's any other topic you'd like me to delve into, let me know in the comments. Until the next video, much love to all of you.